The Amazon rainforest is often referred to as the last great frontier of our planet. A place so vast and mysterious that even with all our modern technology, we have only begun to uncover its secrets. Stretching across 5.5 million square kilometers, this dense and thriving jungle is home to a staggering variety of life. So much, in fact, that scientists estimate we have identified only 20% of the species that call it home. That means a mind-blowing 80% of species remain undiscovered, hidden beneath its thick canopy, within its winding rivers, and in the darkest corners of its vast wilderness. Every year, researchers venture into this untamed world and return with discoveries that challenge what we know about life on Earth. In just 2 years, scientists cataloged over 380 previously unknown species, an astonishing number that includes never-before-seen plants, uniquely adapted amphibians, bizarre deep jungle fish, and even a brand new species of bird. And these are just the ones we've been able to document. Some experts believe that the Amazon could ultimately be home to nearly 20% of all life on Earth. An unimaginable concentration of biodiversity found nowhere else. From bioluminescent fungi that glow in the dark to frogs so small they could fit on your fingertip, the Amazon continues to surprise us with life forms straight out of science fiction. But discovering new species isn't just about adding names to a list. It could hold the key to breakthroughs in medicine, technology, and even climate science. Deep within the jungle, there may be plants with the potential to cure deadly diseases, animals with adaptations that could inspire new materials, and ecosystems that hold secrets to combating climate change. What if the cure for cancer lies in a plant we haven't yet discovered? What if an unknown insect holds the secret to revolutionizing antibiotics? Every expedition into the rainforest is a step closer to unlocking nature's hidden treasures. Every year, powerful winds whip across the Badale Depression in Chad, a region that was once a vast ancient lakebed. These winds lift up billions of tiny dust particles rich in phosphorus, an essential nutrient for plant growth. The fine golden dust is carried high into the atmosphere, forming a vast cloud that drifts across the entire Atlantic Ocean, traveling nearly 3,100 miles before settling over the Amazon basin. It's not just a little sprinkle of dust. NASA satellites have measured the scale of this phenomenon, and the numbers are staggering. Around 182 million tons of dust make the journey each year, with about 22,000 tons of phosphorus. Phosphorus, one of the key nutrients that trees and plants need to thrive, onto the Amazon. This amount is almost exactly equal to the amount of phosphorus lost every year due to rain and flooding in the rainforest. In other words, the Sahara acts as a natural fertilizer factory, replenishing the Amazon's nutrient supply and helping to sustain its massive biodiversity. Without this constant infusion of nutrients, the Amazon's soil, despite being part of such a rich and thriving ecosystem, would eventually become too poor to support the vast rainforest. This means that a seemingly lifeless desert on one side of the world is actually keeping one of the most vibrant and crucial ecosystems on the planet alive. But this connection doesn't just affect plants, it shapes the entire web of life. The nutrients carried from the Sahara help feed the Amazon's trees, which in turn provide shelter and sustenance for millions of species, from microscopic fungi to towering jungles. Even the oxygen we breathe is influenced by this transatlantic relationship, as the Amazon is responsible for producing 20% of the world's oxygen supply. This natural cycle is a powerful reminder of how interconnected Earth's systems are. A desert formed millions of years ago is playing a crucial role in maintaining one of the most vital rainforests today. It's a perfect example of how everything in nature is linked, no matter how far apart it may seem. When people think of the Amazon River, they often imagine a vast, slow-moving body of water meandering through the rainforest. But what many don't realize is that this mighty river begins its journey high in the sky, over 12,000 feet above sea level in the Peruvian Andes. The Mantaro River, nestled among rugged peaks and breathtaking landscapes, is one of the primary sources of the Amazon. It begins as a small trickle in the cold, high-altitude plateaus, fed by glacial melt and mountain rainfall. From there, it carves its way through deep valleys, cutting through dense jungles before merging with other tributaries to form the colossal Amazon River. The sheer scale of the Amazon is mind-blowing. By the time it reaches the Atlantic Ocean, it has become the largest river in the world by discharge, releasing a staggering 209,000 cubic meters of water per second, more than the next 7 largest rivers combined. In fact, 1/5 of all the fresh water that enters Earth's oceans comes from the Amazon. But the river's exact origin has been a subject of debate for decades. While the Mantaro River is a strong candidate for the Amazon's true starting point, other contenders include the Apurimac and Marañón rivers. The debate comes down to different ways of measuring a river's source, whether by length, volume, or elevation. Regardless, the Mantaro plays a crucial role in fueling the Amazon's incredible power. In a historic decision, the Peruvian government recently granted legal rights to the Mantaro River, recognizing its right to remain free from pollution and destruction. This groundbreaking ruling reflects a growing global movement to grant legal personhood to natural ecosystems, ensuring they are protected from environmental damage. The journey of the Amazon River is a testament to how interconnected our world is. What starts as a small mountain stream transforms into a lifeline for millions of species, a highway for local communities, and a force that helps regulate the planet's climate. Beyond its breathtaking landscapes and rich biodiversity, the Amazon rainforest is also one of the world's most important food sources. In fact, it's estimated that 80% of the food consumed globally can trace its origins back to this lush ecosystem. From exotic fruits to essential crops, the Amazon is a hidden supermarket of natural superfoods, many of which have sustained indigenous communities for centuries. One of the most famous Amazonian exports is acai berries, small dark purple fruits packed with antioxidants, fiber, and healthy fats. Known as a global superfood, acai has gained popularity for its energy-boosting and anti-aging properties, often found in smoothie bowls and health drinks. But what many don't know is that in the Amazon, it's not just a trendy snack. It's a dietary staple, commonly consumed as a thick, nutrient-rich pulp. Another Amazonian treasure is cacao, the key ingredient in chocolate. The Amazon is the birthplace of Theobroma cacao, meaning food of the gods in Greek. Beyond its delicious taste, cacao is packed with flavonoids and magnesium, known to improve heart health and brain function. Unlike the processed chocolate we often consume, raw Amazonian cacao is a natural powerhouse of nutrition. The Amazon's contributions to global food don't stop at superfoods. Many of its plants also have powerful medicinal properties. Indigenous tribes have used Amazonian herbs, roots, and tree bark for centuries to treat illnesses, boost immunity, and enhance longevity. With modern science now studying these plants, we are only beginning to unlock their potential for natural medicine and pharmaceutical breakthroughs. Despite its incredible bounty, the Amazon's natural pantry is under threat. Deforestation, illegal agriculture, and climate change are putting pressure on the ecosystem, endangering not only the plants, but also the indigenous communities who rely on them. If we want to continue benefiting from the Amazon's resources, we must protect its delicate balance. The Amazon's origins trace back millions of years to a time when shifting tectonic plates and volcanic activity shaped South America's landscape. Around 15 million years ago, the region was covered by a vast freshwater lake, but the rising Andes Mountains eventually forced the waters to flow eastward, carving out what would become the Amazon River. This transformation not only created the world's largest river system, but also set the stage for the development of one of Earth's most diverse ecosystems. Over time, climate shifts, ice ages, and changing sea levels further shaped the rainforest, driving rapid species evolution and adaptation. Isolated pockets of jungle became hotspots for biodiversity, leading to the emergence of unique plants and animals found nowhere else. Today, the Amazon is home to 10% of the world's known species, a direct result of its dynamic and ever-changing past, proving that nature thrives in transformation. The legend of walking palm trees suggests that these trees can slowly move across the forest floor to seek better sunlight. While this claim has been debunked, the myth likely originates from their stilt-like roots, which grow outward and downward, giving the illusion of movement. These unique roots help the tree stabilize itself in soft, shifting soil, allowing it to thrive in the unpredictable rainforest environment. Rather than physically relocating, new roots grow in better positions while older ones die off, helping the tree adjust to changes in its surroundings. This adaptation allows it to withstand floods, erosion, and shifting terrain, showcasing nature's ability to solve challenges in the most unexpected ways. Even though these trees don't walk, their ingenious survival strategy continues to capture the imagination of scientists and storytellers alike. The Amazon rainforest is one of the largest natural wonders on Earth, spanning 1.35 billion acres, making it bigger than India and ranking as the 7th largest country by land area if it were independent. It stretches across 9 countries, with Brazil holding over 60% of its vast greenery. This immense forest is home to nearly 400 billion trees, creating a dense, oxygen-producing ecosystem that sustains countless species and regulates global weather patterns. Often called the lungs of the Earth, the Amazon plays a vital role in absorbing carbon dioxide and generating 20% of the world's oxygen. Its trees act as a natural climate stabilizer, storing vast amounts of carbon and helping combat climate change. However, rapid deforestation threatens this delicate balance, making conservation efforts more crucial than ever to preserve the world's most important rainforest. The name Amazon traces back to Spanish explorer Francisco de Orellana, who led an expedition through the rainforest in 1542. According to his accounts, his crew encountered a tribe of fierce female warriors who fought alongside indigenous men, reminding him of the Amazons from Greek mythology, legendary warrior women described by ancient writers. Inspired by this, he named the mighty river Amazonas. While historians debate the accuracy of Orellana's account, the name stuck and became synonymous with the vast, untamed rainforest. Today, the Amazon River and rainforest stand as symbols of nature's power and mystery, carrying a name rooted in both history and myth. The arapaima, often called a living fossil, is one of the largest freshwater fish on Earth, reaching over 10 feet in length and weighing more than 400 pounds. This ancient predator has existed for millions of years, with its unique ability to breathe air setting it apart from most fish. By surfacing every few minutes, it thrives in low oxygen waters, giving it an advantage in the Amazon's murky rivers and floodplains. Despite its impressive adaptations, the arapaima faces serious threats from overfishing and habitat destruction. Its massive size and delicious meat make it a prized catch, leading to sharp population declines. Conservation efforts, including fishing restrictions and breeding programs, are now crucial to ensuring this prehistoric giant continues to roam the Amazon's waters for generations to come. The Amazon rainforest is structured like a 4-story building, with each layer creating a unique habitat for different species. At the top, the emergent layer features towering trees that can reach over 200 feet, where eagles, bats, and agile monkeys navigate the open sky. Below that, the canopy acts as a dense green roof, providing shelter for toucans, sloths, butterflies, and countless insects, making it the most biodiverse layer of the rainforest. Descending further, the understory is a dark, humid world where snakes, jaguars, and tree frogs lurk in the shadows, thriving in low light. At the base, the forest floor is almost entirely shrouded in darkness, home to fungi, decomposing plants, and insects that break down organic matter, recycling nutrients back into the ecosystem. Each layer plays a crucial role, working together to support one of the most complex and diverse ecosystems on Earth. The Amazon River dolphin stands out from its oceanic relatives with its distinct pink color, which deepens with age. These intelligent mammals navigate the murky waters of the Amazon using echolocation, adapting perfectly to their complex river environment. Their flexible necks allow them to maneuver through flooded forests with ease, making them one of the most agile freshwater dolphins in the world. Beyond their biological uniqueness, botos hold a mystical place in local folklore. Many Amazonian communities believe they are shape-shifting spirits, transforming into humans to enchant and lure people into the river. However, despite their legendary status, these dolphins face growing threats from pollution, habitat destruction, and illegal fishing, pushing them toward endangerment. Conservation efforts are now vital to preserving these enigmatic river guardians. The Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the earth, but it is also its beating heart of biodiversity. Spanning 5.5 million square kilometers across 9 countries, it is home to an astonishing 10% of all known species on the planet. With an estimated 2.5 million insect species, 40,000 plant species, and 1,300 bird species, the Amazon holds more life than any other ecosystem on Earth. This rich biodiversity is not only a result of its vast size, but also its diversity over millions of years. The Amazon's warm, humid climate, vast river network, and dense vegetation create a complex environment where species constantly adapt to survive. Every layer of the rainforest, from the towering emergent trees to the shadowy forest floor, teems with life, making it one of the most intricately balanced ecosystems on Earth. One of the most incredible aspects of Amazonian biodiversity is its sheer density. In just 1 square kilometer, scientists have documented over 1,000 species of trees, a number greater than what is found in entire temperate forests. The rainforest is home to some of the world's most unique and fascinating creatures, including the harpy eagle, a powerful bird of prey with a wingspan of over 7 feet, and the golden poison dart frog, one of the most toxic animals on Earth, capable of producing enough poison to kill 10 adult humans. The Amazon is also a global epicenter for undiscovered species. New plants, insects, amphibians, and mammals are continuously being found, with an average of 1 new species discovered every 2 days.